Hey guys, Sam from Manfa's Makes. How are you all? Welcome back to all my returners and hi to any newbies. It is so great to have you here. Please do stick around a while. And if you like what you see, give me a thumbie. They are free. So you are here on a Thursday, and every Thursday here at Manfa's Makes, it's time for...
Tile of the Week, Thursday.
Oh, the tiniest squeak from Rolo, but a lovely tune from Mike. Yes, Tile of the Week Thursday. So, what is Tile of the Week Thursday? Let me quickly remind you all. Back in July of 2022, I received this book here, 100 Crochet Tiles, edited by Sarah Callard, from my Amazon wishlist in Happy Mail. I got very overexcited. I lost my mind and spoke without thinking that I was going to make all 100 crochet tiles one a week until they were done. It didn't dawn on me for quite some time that is going to take the best part of 2 years. So here we are, guys. This is the second year. We are currently on tile 85, so we are on the downward slope to completing all 100. It has been a long and arduous journey. Some of them haven't been too bad, a lot of them have been bad, but we have powered through anyway. There have been people that have jumped on along the way, people that have jumped out along the way, people that are still currently joining in with us. It was not meant as a crochet along. It was a silly thing that I said to the world and then felt like I couldn't back out. But a few of my lovely friends along the way have joined in. And if you want to know who has joined in at some point or who is still currently doing hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, then in your YouTube search bar at the top of your YouTube page, just simply put hashtag Tile of the Week Thursday, and anyone that has used that hashtag will pop up for your viewing pleasure. So I would also like to remind you that when you have finished watching this video, if you could pop over to my community tab, I will have a post of a better colour representation photo of my tile because my camera is rubbish with colour. And there is, of course, another submission from Josephine. Now, Josephine does not have content on her channel. However, she is a loyal friend and a loyal subscriber, and she has been making these for quite some time now. And she very graciously allows me to share photos of her work on my community tab. And I just like to direct you there to spread the yarny love and tell Josephine what an awesome human she is for doing this and how beautiful her work is. So please do be sure to go over and give Josephine some yarny love on my community tab. And Josephine, if you are watching, you blow my mind. Thank you for literally being right by my side week after week in this journey of ours. So, tile 85. Right, it is called White and Yellow. Disclaimer, I did not use white or yellow. I used two completely different colours just to, jazz it up a little bit. This tile has already been claimed. It was claimed by somebody who wanted last week's but wasn't the first to ask. So they asked for this one instead, and I am going to honour those wishes. So if you were expecting yellow and white, I'm sorry, I did not do yellow and white, but I hope that my colour combination does not disappoint you. So white and yellow, the designer is Megan Bulmer. She recommended, I'm looking over here because I've got the piece of paper in front of me. Let's move it over here so I'm not looking away. She recommended two different colours, and she recommended a light worsted 3-weight or a DK. She also recommended a 3.75mm hook. I did use lightweight 3 or DK yarn. I did use two colours, but I did in fact use my... was it my 4.5mm dots or my 4mm clover? I can't remember. It was either 4 or 4.5mm, and it was either dots or clover because they are my two favourite brands of hook, just as a little side note. Now, it is tapestry crochet, but this one was not going around and around. This one was straight backwards and forwards in rows. Therefore, there were 33 rows to this one, but they were fairly short rows. I found this one slightly easier in the fact that it is rows rather than in the round. I am not a fan of tapestry crochet, but if I were to do it, I would prefer to do it in the row variety rather than in the round. And the chart was easy peasy to follow because in this book, guys, It is various different designers, and you get both the written pattern and a chart to go alongside it to know when to colour change, etc. It did take me one evening, but then that doesn't really mean much, guys, because I get an hour, maybe two at the most of an evening. So it wasn't really long-winded. It was a bit monotonous because it was all single crochet. The only single crochet that I don't find monotonous is amigurumi, but it wasn't too bad. Like I said, I much prefer doing tapestry in rows rather than rounds, so it made a nice change. Like I said though, I didn't use white and yellow. I went a little bit off-piste, but I think these colours complement each other really nicely. Here it is. There we go. Nice geometric design. I didn't even show you what hers looked like before I divulged mine. I do apologise. So that is the yellow and white. And then that is my purple and blue. And I prefer this colour combo, but you know, yellow and white is cool too. But these are the colours that I chose. And it looks very similar front and back. There we go. It's quite square for a change. My tension wasn't too bad. Maybe a little bit of light blocking, but nothing too major, which is awesome. Yeah, so there we go. It wasn't too bad, and it's been a while since I've said that, to be perfectly honest. Now, oh my goodness. So that is the end of the tapestry, but we have a mountain to climb for the next one. The next one is Intarsia crochet, which is a different crochet technique again. Now, I have done Intarsia a little bit in the past, not much, and from what I can remember, you use the colours, and when you've finished using the colours, so say you've got 6 stitches of green, when you've done the 6th stitch, you colour change with the new colour and just drop the green and leave it hanging. Carry on with your design, and then on the next row, when you need to pick up the green again, you just pick it up from the row below. So you're not carrying your yarn all the way through your project like you do with tapestry. You are dropping it and re-picking it up later in the design. So I'm hoping that I will be able to get through this Intarsia one, because this Intarsia one has already been claimed, and it was claimed quite a few weeks ago now, because somebody with the book looked ahead and thought, that is going to do Manfa in. I want it. And because they want it, Manfa has to give it a very valiant attempt to complete it, because I don't want to let them down, and I do want a tile at the end of it to send them. So cheers for that, Brenda. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Cheers. Because tile 86 is called Paolozzi, I think. Sorry if I butchered that. The designer is back to Steffi Glaves, and I haven't been a fan of Steffi Glaves. I think for me, Steffi Glaves is up there with Hattie Risdale and Katie Moore. Just saying. And if you've been here a while, you know exactly who Hattie Risdale and Katie Moore is. If you haven't been here a while, let's just say they are my least favourite designers in this whole book. And other people that have joined in, I'm not a fan of theirs either. I'm sure they're lovely ladies, but I just cannot get on with their crochet style, their designs, their colour choices. They're just not my bag. Hate to say that, but unfortunately Steffi Glaves is up there with Hattie Risdale and Katie Moore. Oh dear. Right, so Paolozzi. Let me see if I can show you that name and the tile. There we go. There's the name. Paolozzi. Steffi Glaves. And that is what it looks like, for goodness sake. I am having nervous anxiety just looking at it before I've even attempted to make it. I am not looking forward to this one. But I am going to give it my best shot because, like I said, Brenda has already claimed it. But Brenda, be warned. If I get started in this and it totally does my head in, you may not have a complete tile. You may just have a jumbled ball of unwoven ends. Just saying. Okay, so it says all rows are worked on the right side, right to left with no turning. There is little carrying of yarns with colour changes. Change colour, leave the previous colour behind. When starting a new row with previous colour, pick up yarn as you change colour and crochet in excess yarn between last stitch of previous row and new stitch of new row. The only times that carrying yarn over occurs is when two colours interchange frequently, such as in black and white checkered areas. So like this area here and this area here. So there you go. I read you the notes and everything. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 colours. And it is in rows. It's 30 rows. But then you've got to do a 3-round border. Wonderful. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm going to give it my best shot because I have not come so far along this journey to admit defeat at the slightest of hurdles. But if it does get too much, if it sucks the joy out of my crochet, I will be throwing in the towel and emailing Brenda saying I'm so very sorry, but it's a no from me. But we shall see, guys, we shall see. So that was this week's tile. You've seen what's going to be next week's tile. So do come back for that to see what my report on that one is. I can pretty much guarantee that it is not going to be very enthusiastic and it might make me highly frustrated, but we shall see what happens. I may shock everyone, including myself, and say it was wonderful and I loved it and I want to do more Intarsia. Yeah, methinks not. Anyway, I have got to go, guys. I am filming this Wednesday night, the night before you're actually seeing this. I am still to shower. I have 2 poorly children. One has tonsillitis, one has shingles. So yeah, my time and attention has been massively taken away from my crochet, but that's okay. Mum first, everything else second. But I do want to hop off and get in a nice warm shower and get in my gym jams and hopefully squeeze at least an hour's crochet in tonight. It does, however, mean that what I had planned to make tonight has fallen by the wayside and there won't be as much to show you tomorrow on Crochet Catch Up, but there will be an FO and a whip that I have started. So, or possibly 2. I'm not sure if I'm going to show one or not. You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out, right? So thank you for your time. Don't forget to go over to the community tab and give Josephine some yarny love because that is what we like to do here. And wish me luck that I can get a little bit of crochet in time. Anyway, guys, love you all loads. Until I see you tomorrow, stay safe, be kind, look after one another, get some good quality time in with your loved ones, and get some good quality crafting time in. I will see you in the next one or around the YouTube streets. Bye, guys. Love ya.